Okay, looks like we're recording. My name is Token. Welcome back to Operation Hellstorm. This is the Italian turn 2. We just got a quick housekeeping thing we got to do. So on the UK and Free France turn, Warden did spend 32 IPP when he was buying his units. For some reason, I believe whatever the script for the Call to Arms was on, so his colonials should have costed 4, not 3, and hence he's 2 over. So we talked it over in housekeeping. He is going to delete all the British militia over in Transjordan. So that is, I believe, the only housekeeping we have that affects the Italian turn. Okay, so for the Italians, we'll start off with the tech roll. We are rolling for improved factories, so we're going to roll on a 7 plus. Oh, that is another 3. All right, so no hit on the factories. That's a big oof. So on the buys, we are going to be buying just 2 things. Italian colonial infantry and an Italian fighter for 14. So that will be all of our buck arenas for now. Okay. And as for the attacks, last week I was following a script. This week, it's more or less still on script. We're going to continue our push and our attack. So we are going to start off by doing what is the most simple one. These 3 ships are going to be coming over here to do some more raiding. So we will roll for that after we do all the attacks. The Italian fleet have asked Warden if he would like to, pop up and try to shoot my transport as it's coming across. Excuse me. He did say no. So basically, the entire fleet is doing one dipsy doodle. They're going to move 1 here, 2, as the Italian destroyer and the transport picks up a marine and an infantry, as they will move 1, and they will just basically be joining the second fleet at this point. So this would be 1, 2, both are at 2. This will be, or in this case, sorry, for 1 for these 2 ships. This will be 3, or 1, 2, 3. So the Italian torpedo bolt destroyer will be staying on M4 because it only has max of 3 movement, but everyone should have a max of 4. Actually, in this case, we're going to leave the submarine here. The submarine's just going to chill here because it only has 3 movement, so I don't want it to... It's going to just stay with here for now, and the battleship also staying. And then it should have... All the movement should be done because that is 3 movement from the Italian destroyer and the transport, which is the maximum amount, and these guys move at most 4 because of the major port that I've captured last turn. So that was a lot of mouthful. So from this Italian transport, we're going to be dropping the marine off in Transjordan, and this infantry will be amphibiously assaulting Lower Egypt, along with this motorized infantry, with this infantry, and with these 2, with 1 fighter and 1 tactical bomber, just like this. From the amphibious assault, the Italian battleship will be bombarding as well. So we'll just do it like that. And that is it for this attack. I do have the dice out. From this attack here, we will have the fighter going into Abyssinia, these 2 Italian infantry going into Abyssinia, this cavalry going into Abyssinia, and this Italian infantry will be walking down to Rhodesia to capture that, which is going to be immediate. So let me just clone and copy paste that immediately. I'll get rid of the line afterwards. Okay, so that is it. 1 second. There we go. Got to get some dice. Okay, so let us head off and let's do some of our attacks. I'm just quickly taking the provinces that I just take for free, or with no fight. So let's start off with the more important one, the Lower Egypt. The fighters are going to go 1, 2. I'm going to decide where they land afterwards. I'm not too sure at this moment in time, but they either land back at Tobruk or they'll probably land in Etruria. I'll probably decide from there. Okay, so let's go off. So first things first, we have a battleship that's bombarding out of 4. So this is what the dice is representing. So real quick, we'll roll this off. That is an 11. That is a miss. So the Italian battleship will miss. Back into the fleet you go. So We have a tactical bomber at 7, a fighter at 6, and 3 units attacking at a 1, which is represented by these purple dice. For the allies, we have a militia at 2, colonial at 4, infantry at 4. So that is our dice as we're going in. So I don't need to, I don't need to really see it. Let's roll this out. I see 1 2 hits, and I see 1 hit in return. So the infantry dies, and we'll just lose the British militia and the infantry. So that is that. Double checking one more time. That is at a yellow was at a 7, fighter was at a 6. I believe I did note that beforehand. So there it is. 1 infantry goes off the board. Roll one more time. That is a miss, but we do have 1 hit. So we take Lower Egypt. Huzzah! The Italians have taken the Suez Canal. The Suez and the canal with it, or the Suez Canal. I'm tired. This is a long day for me. So we have taken Lower Egypt as well. Perfect. So that is that fight done. And then we are going to do this attack here. So this is the plane. This is at a 6. This is the cavalry. That is at a 2. And we have the 2 infantry at 1 with the 2 militia striking back at a 2. So we just roll all these out. That is 1 hit, 2 hits, and no hits in return. So that is Abyssinia for us. And that also means for the Italians, we do get the effect of our winnings of the campaign in Abyssinia. 1 turn late, but you know, it works out in the end. So we'll get 2 militia, 1 airbase, 1 minor factory to place in Etruria, Abyssinia, or Italy, Somaliland. Real quick, I believe I have that set up ready. Yep, right here. These will all be going within the placement unit placement phase. These will all be going into Italian Somaliland. Okay. So that is the entire attacks, I believe. So this fight, yeah, so we'll do our non-combats. Oh, wait, rating, of course. So we have 3 convoys. We're going to be raiding the UK line, as we obviously do. Red is always the attacker. Black is always the defender. We have 3 coastal subs at +1, so rolling them off. That is nothing on the first one. On the second one, one sec, make sure I can't see. That is nothing on the second one. Oh boy. Huh, I guess Warden passed his luck of can't hit convoy subs for the life of me towards the Italians after hitting my convoy for 1. And we'll roll one more time. Last one. So that is 2 damage. That was a 3. So that is 2 to the UK. So we'll just minus 2 from their money. So they go down to 31. That is all the attacks. Yes, that is correct. The submarine will stay still, and non-combat moves. Let us see here. This Italian fighter will go into Italian Somaliland. These 2 fighters. 3, 4. Oh, I can land 1 in Italian Somaliland. No, wait, that's 1 more movement. I digress. 1, 2. Yeah. We'll land both back in Tobruk for now. Yeah, we're going to land both back in Tobruk for now. Okay. I believe... Oh, right. And movement here. We are going to take this mountain infantry. We're going to rail it all the way up to northern Italy. Okay. And I don't need this import anymore. All right. I believe that's all the moves. Just double checking one more time so I don't forget. Okay. We can erase all the drawn lines. All right. So for placement of units, let's go. So airbase into Italian Somaliland. I'll just lock that, as well as the minor factory. Both the militia are also going into Italian Somaliland, as well. Oh, this is a pretty crowded Somaliland over here. The colonial infantry is also going into Somaliland as well. And this Italian fighter is going to casually sit in northern Italy. And I believe that is it. We will go for income now. Yeah, because the Italian sub's going to go this. We're going to stack the fleet together with the transport. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks all correct. Income wise, I believe it pulled us up. Yep. So we're at 16. Oh wow. We get 16. We get +2 for the Suez. We do not get another just +2 because there are stinky little allied warships in my Mediterranean Sea. So I only go up to 18 for now. So we Italians are at 18. I believe this is the entire Italian turn. And yeah, I believe that is it. I believe combat was all done correctly, but yes. Yeah. All right. I'm going to get this done, record it up, and I'll send this over to Adalwolf for his turn 2 of the US KMT for very scary 55 IP. Good luck.